Assalamu alaikum everyone. Hope you are all doing well. Welcome back to Al Sidr Kids.
Page 35, Chapter 7, Al Khaliq, the Creator, the Maker, the Planner. Page 36, Name of Allah, Al Khaliq, meaning the Creator, the Maker, the Planner. Allahu khaliqu kulli shay. Allah is the creator of all things. Surah Al-Ra'd, Ayah 16. Objective. Number 1. To learn that Allah is the creator of literally everything. He created the first man, Prophet Adam, with his hands. Number 2. To ponder over the different and numerous creations of Allah and to remember that everything is created by His will only. Number 3. To memorize the meaning of Al-Khaliq and the above ayah or verse. Page 37. Al-Khaliq, the Creator, the Maker, the Planner. It was a beautiful and cool Thursday evening. Winter had just begun, hence the weather was lovely. The birds were chirping, the cats were playing with each other, and it was a perfect day to play in the garden. However, Arif was impatient to go to the museum with his parents and Uncle Saad and Auntie Juwaria and their son Yusuf, who was his best friend. Arif loved everything related to science. Whenever possible, he would discuss different topics on science with Mama and Baba. His parents also focused on teaching him about Allah and things related to Islam. Few weeks ago, he had learned that small living beings and dinosaurs were not the first things on earth. Rather, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala was the first, Al-Awwal. And now he wanted to learn more about Allah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, Arif, said Arif's mother. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, Mama, replied Arif. Mama said, Play with your toys later, dear. We have to get ready. Uncle Saad and Auntie Joaria and Yusuf will be here in a while, and then we will go to the museum together. Oh, yes, Mama! I'm so excited. I can't even wait to tell Yusuf that dinosaurs weren't the first, but rather Allah is the first. Al-Awwal. Allah was there and will always be there, and He is the creator of everything. Yes, my dear, you can tell him that, but that's only possible when you get ready. Mama then got Arif dressed into his favorite t-shirt that had all the planets of the universe printed on it. Page 38. Just at that moment, the doorbell rang and he rushed to receive his uncle, aunt, and Yusuf. Yusuf and Arif hugged each other with happiness, while Arif politely greeted salam to Yusuf's parents. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, Uncle Saad and Auntie Joaria. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, dear Arif. Your t-shirt is perfect for today's visit to the museum. Arif beamed with joy. Jazakallah khair, Uncle. Baba had gifted it to me. Please, let's go. Yusuf and I cannot wait to see everything at the museum today. They headed to the museum. When they reached there, they paid for tickets. They headed to the museum. When they reached there, they paid for the tickets and they walked into the museum. Arif and Yusuf kept looking at each thing with immense joy. Yusuf said, Look at this giant skeleton of a dinosaur, Arif. So many bones! Wow! Arif couldn't believe how big the skeleton was. He stood there for a whole 5 minutes admiring the structure. Come here, Arif. See in this picture? It shows a monkey slowly becoming into a man. Does that mean we were created as monkeys before? Arif replied, Well, the picture shows that. Maybe it's true. Let's ask Baba and Uncle Saad. Page 39. Both the boys asked their respective fathers this question that was bothering them. Uncle Sad said, "That's an interesting question, boys. According to the assumption of a few scientists, there is a theory that human beings evolved from monkeys. However, that's not true." Then Baba joined in. "Exactly. The truth is we were never monkeys. You know who is our creator? Allah. Allah is Al-Khaliq. He is the creator, the maker, and the planner. Everything you see on this earth is a creation of Allah. He is the first one, and He is also the one who can create all of us from nothing. He alone perfectly brings everything to life. In fact, do you know that Allah created Prophet Adam alayhi salam with his hands from dust? And us, human beings, are descendants of Prophet Adam alayhi salam."
Subhanallah, Arif replied. But Baba, Uncle Sad, what about this giant bone structure of the dinosaur? This museum and all the non-living things around us, that was created by man, right?
Baba replied, "Indeed, man did make all of these things, my dear son, but the materials required for it, the help needed to actually build it, the final product, are all created by Allah al-Khaliq. Had He not created all the materials and our actions, or had He not planned it, then none would have existed. The perfect planning and His exact measurement to create things is the reason we call Him Al-Khaliq."
Wow, Allah is so great. Subhanallah.
Then Yusuf replied,
Subhanallah. Today only Arif told me that Allah is Al-Awwal, and today I have even learned that He is Al-Khaliq. Wow, Uncle, Allah is so great.
Baba and Uncle Sad smiled at each other and patted their sons' heads. They felt proud of how quickly their sons learnt these two names of Allah and how interested they were to learn more. Page 40. Uncle Sad said, "Allah is indeed great. He is the greatest and nothing is impossible for Him. Allahu Akbar. Now, let's finish the tour of the museum. Then we can have some snacks with your mothers." Arif and Yusuf gave a high five to each other, then held their father's hands and happily walked around the museum, admiring everything while remembering how indeed Allah is Al-Khaliq and He created everything. Allahu khaliqu kulli shay. Allah is the creator of all things. Surah 13, Ayah 16.